Hey guys, I'll set you down right here. You're watching That Tattoo Chick. So I was walking and, oops, my phone's sliding. And I came upon this spot and I absolutely love it. And I think I'm going to make this my earth spot because I'm kind of like surrounded by, well, there's a tree over me as you guys can see, and there's just lots of boulders. There's a perfect little spot for sitting and meditating. There's a little stone slab in case I decide to do rituals. It's kind of hidden from the road. I love it. I love this spot. So, I decided to record a video here, and I mean, it's just wonderful. I love it. Love it. There's lots of wildlife here. Like, I keep hearing hummingbirds going by, and I saw a squirrel earlier. There's like birds all over the place. You know, it's absolutely wonderful. I love it. Anyway, so I want to discuss an exercise with you guys that are having trouble kind of opening up the dialogue for getting to know the elements and stuff like that. And I kind of thought up this neat way to kind of get your mind in the right mode to receive that dialogue. I think it might help some of you guys. Plus, it strengthens the visualization skills, meditation, concentration, all that, which is all very important when you're working spell work. Got to be able to master those. So, basically, this exercise, like, say that you're trying to get to know the element of earth. One way, if you're like me, and well, up until recently, it's kind of been hard for me to get out and find areas where I could really commune with the elements and stuff like that. But I mean, now, like I said, I'm going to make this my communing with earth spot. Got a spot for water, now I got earth. But if you don't have something like that, something creative that you can do, for those of you who are kind of artsy and can, imagine things really well, try to imagine yourself as something from that element. For example, if you're trying to commune with earth, try to imagine yourself as a stone. And I know that's kind of a daunting task to imagine, because if you think about it, stones have been around forever, I mean, rocks just aren't created every day. I mean, they really see everything, so try to imagine feeling that grounded power, the power of being ageless and still, the inner quiet, of earth. Absolutely, that's wonderful. Very grounded, kind of element. So that's one way. For air, try to imagine being a breeze. For water, imagine yourself as a waterfall or a stream or a bowl of water. For fire, imagine yourself as a fire or a candle flame or something like that. Try to imagine what it would be like to be those things, to be of those elements. And imagine it in multiple ways. And kind of like, imagining you're a tree, a bird, something like that. Just come up with ways that you can commune and become familiar with those elements. Another thing, if you're not really great at visualization, which is really the key part of that. If you're not really good at daydreaming, you're not really good at, seeing things in your head. I know some people aren't. Some people really have to work at it. Another way that you can do it is, of course, getting out and, like what I'm doing right now, finding areas where you can commune with those elements. Like, I'm kind of in my earth spot right now. I have a spot for water. Build a bonfire for fire, and just spend some time with that fire. For air, not really sure what you do for air, I guess. If you wanted to get up, like on top of something, I guess, I don't know. somewhere breezy and windy, I guess, you know. But you know, try to think of things like that. Be creative with it, you know. People that are kind of, you know, city witches, I mean, get you a Zen garden, you know, for earth, or, you know, seashell for water, or, you know, even one of those little feng shui fountain things. Those are kind of cool. I really like those. You know, and a candle and some incense, you know, kind of a thing. Or if you wanted to do this too, feng shui fountains, a lot of them are made out of stone. So then you got earth and water right there, and you get some incense, and you have fire and air. That's simple. So you don't have to have a whole bunch of stuff like cluttering up your space. You know, and anybody else, it'll just be like, you know, little home decor things or whatever. You know, fuck what everybody else thinks. Who cares what they think anyway? But, you know, or you could even like bring one of those little bamboo plants or bonsai trees or whatever. You know, just things like that can help you open up the dialogue to receiving the wisdom of those elements. I mean, every little bit helps. I mean, you can even try doing all of it if you want to. Just set aside a little bit of time every single day to really feel out those elements. And you can even, you know, look up the correspondences, you know, with the days of the week and do, you know, those elements that correspond with those days of the week. You know, you can get really in-depth and creative with it, you know, and that will definitely help. So, yeah, that's pretty much what I wanted to talk to you guys about, and kind of wanted to share my little newfound area with you guys. And oh my god, I love it here. I think I'm just gonna come here every single day. I love it. Anyway, merry meet, merry part, until we merry meet again. Blessed be.